I like the story behind this. This is always intriguing. I love these old houses in the woods. I do. I just, they're so fun to go explore and to learn all the history behind them and everything. So let's see what the old Willis place has to offer here.
From the YouTube channel Sidestep Adventures into History is joined by his friend Dan to explore an old abandoned house in the woods near Waverly Hall, Georgia. Dan estimates the house to have been built or rebuilt around the early 1900s, after which it was abandoned sometime in the 1960s. The house is known by locals to be the, quote, Old Willis Place, named after Mr. Willis, a man who lived there and, presumably, also died there. Now, Robert and Dan are determined to find more clues as to exactly how old the house is. They look inside, around, and even underneath the building.
Doesn't that look like an early settlement style chimney there? What's interesting is the chimney looks like an older style than the house looks.
I'm thinking that this was probably built in the early 1900s. There's a child's spoon.
Oh, that's cool.
That is pretty neat.
How old do you reckon that is?
That's old.
It's like, is that a
It's not silver.
real?
It's
Not silver.
brass, silver plated.
Hmm.
Oh, look. Look at the entire stump. Looks like it was cut down, I guess, with an axe. Let me set the light down. Touch it. This is an old tree right here. That's for sure.
But while inspecting the foundation of the old...
One of the times that I thought I was gonna die in my life, I must have been 8 years old, and I crawled underneath my old. It was an old plantation home back in the day, and I crawled underneath this house. You know, it was up on these bricks, and I was so young, and the bottom of that house was so dark and creepy and horrible. I got like underneath the middle of it. I saw like black snakes, roaches, rats, spiders. It was horrible. It was really awful. And I think I prayed, and I think I said, just Heavenly Father, get me out of here, and I won't ever crawl underneath this house again. Oh, yeah.
Willis Place, the two explorers are suddenly interrupted by something downright creepy.
I'm here for it.
Either this was a one-room house, or it was a two-room house with a dog trot hallway down the middle. It's kind of hard to tell from here. There's been a lot of pillows replaced under here.
Yeah.
A lot of floor supports.
So that's a 1958
I thought I said pillows, but I think he said pillars. Okay.
Coke bottle, right?
What is that?
Oh, that's weird. Here. That is strange. You heard that, right, Dan?
Yes, I did.
That was weird. Alright, that's gonna...
I don't know if there's more, but that was, to me, that was intriguing. It was intriguing because they both, it sounded like they both, let's assume they edited in those footsteps in post. If they did that in post, which I don't think they did. They both seemed to have a real genuine reaction to that. I'm actually going to go back and watch that again. That was really something.
That is strange. So that's a 1958 Coke bottle, right?
What is that?
I'm going to be honest. That looked legitimate. That seriously looked legitimate. Okay. Both of their reactions, the guy holding the camera, and then the other guy kind of looked like he heard it, but then he wasn't going to make a big deal about it. Then it kept happening, and then he really looked at the camera.
Oh, that's weird. Here. That is strange. You heard that, right, Dan?
Yes, I did.
That was weird. Alright, that's enough at this old house for a minute. We're gonna go look at something else. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So I hope you guys have...
Another loud bang. I'm really hoping they're not overselling this. I'm really hoping that's it. I don't want to see a shadow or anything moving out of this house, or because then it's gonna start getting a little over the top. Okay.
Robert and Dan are taking a look underneath the house when suddenly they hear the eerie sound of footsteps on the floor right above them.
What is that?
They quickly crawl out from underneath the house and look inside, but there's no one there. Then, filming the outro for the video, a loud bang is heard from the old Willis place.
Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So I hope you guys have...
The two explorers are a bit creeped out by the bizarre experience and decide to just get away from the house. They explore the area a bit more and then head home. So could it be that they accidentally captured a paranormal event?
All right, I think that's it, right?
Their exploration.
Okay, so this is
Their
Sidestep
exploration has
Adventures into History. So here's my thoughts on this. I don't know if Sidestep, I've never heard of their channel before. Sidestep Adventure into History. I think probably they don't do ghost videos. I think this was a genuine capture, which gives it a little bit more authenticity, right? Although you do have people whose channels are struggling and they need to spice up their channel, so they capture a ghost and the spikes. They get a lot more views or something like that. I don't know. I don't think that's the case in this instance. These guys looked genuine. I was genuinely surprised at that, and so you know what? I'm gonna put this up on the Discord. I want to know exactly where this was. And yeah, I'm going to put it here. So if you're watching this video, it should be already in the Solve a Mystery section. I'm going to link to the video to that section. And help me solve this mystery. Where is the place? Where is it? Investigate the channel. Sidestep into history. Whether they are a legitimate channel or they do weird things like this a lot. But there's a lot of tells, there's a lot of things that can figure out if these people are honest and genuine in their dealings. What I saw, it looked genuine. It looked real. And I think that stuff happens. So it might be a real poltergeist in that house. So yeah, hit up this Solve a Mystery. The link will be there by the time you're watching this video. Thanks. And I'll see you guys next time. What does the Moonlit Ghost say? Stay paranormal.